This is the meta strategy in Battles 2 right now: Dartling, Engineer, Banana Farm, and Benjamin. So today we're gonna check it out and show you how to use it. Alright, so we're starting this off on actually probably a pretty difficult Dartling map. Even though Dartling Engineer Farm is the meta strategy, it's definitely not the meta strategy in every single map. However, I think Off-Tide could work for the loadout. It's not like a Koru or a Ports, for example, right? So I think some of these medium difficulty maps, this strategy is definitely possible to run. Let's see how we go though. Against Juno, we're going to start with Dartling right here, and I think the number is 259 with red balloons, and then you send to 268 with blue balloons. And that will make you a forward Benjamin while getting the maximum eco on round 1. At least that's what I've heard. Let's see if it works. 268 blues, okay. And then we should go forward Benjamin after this next income boost, which I'll just place him in the top right. It does work, okay. $2 to spare. Opponent is going Boomerang with BTN, so probably Boomerang Spike Factory Farm maybe? Or Boomerang Ninja Farm. There's a decent amount of options that strategy could be. A decent amount of possibilities. As for my loadout though, I don't think we're going to utilize Engineer for a while. I mean, maybe we could go Sentry Expert for round 11, round 13, but I think Hydrocopods is most likely the better play, especially with Benjamin being in our strategy, because Benjamin's level 3 ability pairs really well with the Dartling to begin with. So that'll most likely be how I play it. I do need to upgrade the Dartling though to powerful darts. Well, could I go for a farm first? If a greedy Ryan would say go for the farm first. There's a little voice in the back of my head saying go for the farm first, and I really want to, but I can't. I would leak a lot of lives, and it really wouldn't do anything. I still get the farm before the. Actually, did that not give me a banana? What the heck? I thought that would give me a banana. Okay. Well then. Unfortunate. Unfortunato. But yeah, this strategy actually, from the word on the street, is that it can GG around 40. Some loadouts, especially eco players, but probably not on this map. You'd need like a easier map for that, like Dino Graveyard or Sands of Time or something. But the strategy does have some insane late game potential with the Ultra Boost and Tier 5 Dartlings. And the fact that the Bloon Exclusion Zone was buffed a ton, so Bloon Exclusion Zone can actually do crazy work late game too. Okay. Round 5, we are going to use Benjamin ability now. They use BTN ability, nicely done. And I'll upgrade the Dartling. That was clean. I like how the start has gone for us so far. I feel like it's been pretty solid. They got their Ricochet up, so nicely done there. Still no clue as to what the opponent's third is, but I'm guessing we have a late game advantage on them with our strategy. And you also have to remember we have Overclock available to overclock farms, which is interesting play too. That's something I might do later in the match. Overclocking farms. Let's get another increased production. Oh, I need to get a second Dartling on my side. We currently still have one Dartling, which, I mean, it's working for the time being, but I definitely need another one. Or else I'm gonna get overrun by blue balloons, or overrun by black balloons slowly. Now, do I want to save for a marketplace? I know that's typically what people do with Benjamin, go for a marketplace early. I think that'd be too greedy though. I'll just go for a third farm. Marketplace save up is a little bit crazy at this point. And we'll upgrade the third farm a little bit as well. Okay, region black balloons is interesting. And then some yells behind it. That's not really going to do anything. I never really think of region black balloons as an effective rush in the early game, but, you know, opponent tried it out, so kudos to them. Let's go for a third Dartling. And I will send them white balloons. They're not sending me lead, so I don't have to get the Hydrocopods yet. They actually go for a Kylie. Okay, so that defends the white balloons. Nicely done. I do want to force their camo detection as well, obviously, when the time arrives for that. Okay, wait, we forced it. I don't know why I thought we didn't, and then I balloon boosted for no reason, but it's fine. Bank on my end. Okay, we're against that rush. Benjamin ability, because they balloon boosted late. We're fine against the re-rush with tower boost. I'm assuming they're gonna re-rush me. I probably need to get into Rocket Storm up for it. Alright, they're just gonna all out me, and I micro Rocket Storm, and the rush is dead. Yeah, that was An interesting all-out. I feel like I had so much money to defend that because I got the bank early and I could cash out the bank, sell the bank, sell my other farm. A little bit of a desperate play, but I'll take it, you know? One win with Dartling only. We pretty much didn't even use Engineer there. I don't think I placed a single Engineer. Okay, we got Bloonstone Quarry for the next match here, which is an interesting map because there's not very many farm spots in this map, so it's not great for farm strategies, but I still think it can work here. By the way, check out the 11 win streak. The reason we have an 11 win streak currently is because I had to get out of ZOMG Superdome since I got demoted again. I just didn't make a video on it this time. And yeah, so I had a 10 win streak going from that, and then I won the last game obviously too, so that's where you get 11 from. Either way, start with the Dartling. I already messed up my eco numbers, so that's fine. Messed up how I send my eco. So we'll just send a 267 to play it safe. And we'll get Benjamin down round 1, as per usual. But yeah, there's only 3 farm spots. Unless you have ice with your strategy, then you can get actually an extra 4 farm spots with ice. So like if I had Dartling Ice Farm, we go from 3 farm spots to 7 farm spots, which is an interesting play, but I'll show with 3 farm spots, that's fine. I do think though, since this map is really easy, I should try to play to stay at 150 lives, or at least higher life count than my opponent. Okay, my opponent has BT, so we actually need to stay at 150 lives. Let's get Powerful Darts on you. Okay, I suck. I didn't leak there. Oh, that was so scary though. That was so scary. I really wish I didn't have to tower boost there. It's just the Dartling had to chase a tiny bit first, and then when the Dartling's chasing, it's so much less effective defensively. So I did have to tower boost, but at least we did not leak. At least we did not leak at the end of the day. That's good. Alright, let's get our first farm down. This definitely isn't the best map of all time for going laking with my strategy, just because of the limited farm space. But you know, I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. And who knows, the game might end early. I'm not gonna like play full passive. If I see a rushing opportunity, I'll take it. I'm assuming my opponent will do the same. They're going an eco strategy though, which is definitely different with Dartling BTN. I do feel like I'm at a disadvantage against eco on this map. As again, I was saying this is not a very strong farm map, but we can make it work. We can make it work, guys. Round 5, we'll send some white balloons. They're gonna send me greens, that's fine. I'm gonna upgrade the Dartling to middle cross path. Perfect. So I guess our ideal farming setup is we have a Banana Central with the middle cross path, a Monkey Nomics, and a Monkey Wall Street. That's how we can get the most amount of income from our 3 farm spots. And then like have the Banana Central ultra boosted as well, which would be crazy if I can do that. Round 6 is now here. We will be getting our second Dartling, which I don't even know if this is like the best spot for Hydrocopods. I'm not sure. I'll have it here though. I think this is a pretty good spot, all things considered. Let's upgrade this farm. They're gonna send me a lot of yellow balloons. I need to be careful about that, and ideally I don't want to tower boost against yellows either. So let's be careful here. Yep, there they are. We've got a third Dartling on our side. Upgrade the farm, and then I'm gonna use Benjamin ability too. I'm gonna wait on it. Let's use Ben ability now and upgrade the Dartling to faster rail spin. That should be able to clear out these yellows for a while. Okay, even with the balloon boost, I think I'll be okay. Yep, I'm okay. I knew I'd be okay there. No tower boost necessary. Just had to spend some extra money, but that's fine. Third banana farm, we'll upgrade this to greater production. Perfect. They got their another Dartling on their end. Let's send some zebras their way. They got faster barrel spin, nicely done. I don't think I'll go for early marketplace. Once again, I'm just gonna go for straight for the bank. That's kind of how I like to do it, but I think both routes are fine. Pretty sure you're actually supposed to get a bottom crosspath bank with Benjamin, and then build that into an early Monkey Wall Street. So I might be doing this in kind of not the most optimal pathing, but it's fine. They did get a glue gunner on their end, which is expected. I knew they had glue in their strategy. I'm assuming the third is village. Okay, force the Hydrocopods, that's good. Do I get the bank up this round? Yeah, why not? And they are just letting me get the bank up, which I guess is fair. How much do you sell for? 2,000. Okay. There we go. Got you up. But yeah, it's going to be a hard matchup. I should try to anti-stall the rounds a little bit. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, though. The early game got stalled out a lot to begin with. Oh, look at their Dartling targeting. This is actually problematic for them, though. I can send a rush and cause problems. Okay, we forced some glue upgrades and a bee swarm. Yeah, they need to be careful. I'll take that though. Keep them on their toes a little bit. That's why you don't target your dartling all the way at the back like that. And they're still doing it. Okay, it looks like they're targeting dartling upwards now. That's a little bit safer. I am going to go for a lot of eco this game too, just because I am limited on farm spots, as I've previously talked about a ton. So when you're limited on farm spots, the only way I'm going to make extra money after I max out my farm spots is a higher eco amount, right? So that's my theory. As for balloon trap farming, I definitely want to get balloon traps at some point, but I'm not really going to rush them just because my opponent's going eco, so balloon traps aren't really going to be that effective when, well, they're sending constant eco balloons, which are overflowing the balloon traps. I also need to get this into an I'm a Flown, I think this round? I can't tell when the round's about to be over, though. That sells for 2,000. I'm a Flown. Perfect. I think I could have actually waited around to get the I'm a Flown. I didn't need to rush it. That probably wasn't the most optimal way to play it, but it's fine. I think we would get round 19 Monkey Wall Street here, which is pretty solid. That's definitely the play. You want to rush Monkey Wall Street with, this strategy. Monkey Wall Street buffed by Benjamin's really good. There's the village, by the way, as expected from the opponent. Okay. Let's collect you. Do I have money for it, actually? Wait a second. 20k. I get like 25k from that. I don't have money for it. Yeah, my math is wrong, actually. My math is wrong, guys. I don't know how I messed it up, the math. I think I went for too much eco is the main problem. Going for eco is not smart. I should be able to do it this round, though. Got it. Easy work. Easy work, ladies and gentlemen. In the round, please. Yes. Okay, we're okay. We're okay, we're okay. Everything's going according to plan here. Let's get a laser cannon on my side. I gotta be careful against this BFB. BFB is not easy. Let's just go for a Plasma Accelerator. This should be able to defend the BFB easily. And the nice part about the Plasma Accelerator is I can anti-test all the rounds with it pretty easily too. Now we'll go for a lot of eco. Okay, this works. I probably shouldn't send Zebra Balloon Eco though, I don't think that's smart. We'll just send Pinks. Do I want to send a Rush of anything? Yeah, send a Fortified ZMG, why not? Slow down their eco a little bit with this. Cause a little bit of havoc, you know? I could send some Tight Ceramics next round too if I really want to. Let's send some Tight Ceramics their way. Plasma Accelerator's forced. What's their plan here? They Tower Boost and Bee Swarm, okay. I'll take that. I should be able to fit a farm, yep, there it is. We'll start saving for the Banana Central, which will be a while till I can afford it. Like, is it really worth for me to go for balloon traps? I guess I can. We want target all the way at the top. We'll go for 2. I should have had these a while ago, but it's fine. I really don't think balloon traps are that effective anyways when, again, they're going in eco strategy. BRF on my end? Is it worth for me to overclock a BRF? That's another thing I'm not sure about. I don't think it's worth mathematically, but I don't know. Okay, Relentless Glue is OP as crap. Look at that. Relentless Glue just stuns everything into place. Did not know Relentless Glue was built like that, guys. How much does this cost? 66k for Banana Central. That's very expensive. I don't know if going for all this eco is smart. I really don't. I would have had like all 3 5th tier farms by now if I didn't go for a ton of eco. And I'd have a lot more money at this point. But again, the advantage of going for high eco is that I'm probably going to end up with more money by round 40 this way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a weird way to think. I don't know how to explain it. There's definitely advantages to both. Oh wait, I don't even have the crosspath on the Monkey Wall Street. That's a mistake too. It doesn't really impact the Monkey Wall Street income that much, but Still something you should definitely be buying. Regardless. Okay, I think I will send some Zebra Balloon Eco at them now. Oh, since I have Banana Central 2, we definitely want to be overclocking it. And I can get a tech bot on this. Overclock the Banana Central, yes. Perfect. Wait, can you does the overclock still work on the Monkey Wall Street? That's another thing I might have forgot about. In the past, when you overclock the Monkey Wall Street, it made extra income at the end of the round. I might have actually just been completely forgetting about that too. I've probably made a couple mistakes here. I don't know if they nerfed that at some point. Or made it not work like that. They may have nerfed it. Just to have maximum farming, I'm also going to get the top crosspath on the Monkeynomics just to have it interest faster, but top crosspath on the Monkeynomics makes very little difference. You pretty much always just want the bottom crosspath. We're just getting it for, I don't know, funsies. But yeah, I've got no clue if that actually works like that. Can I see the income this makes at the end of the round? I did not see the number. Maybe it's working, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. It's like, not really easy for me to tell there. Triple XL trap. Easy. We're just gonna keep you targeted here. I have a feeling I get out late game by their strategy, I'll be honest. But I am gonna have them out moneyed, is the good thing. So that we might be okay because of that. One other thing that's weird about overclocks on farms is you can't actually see the overclock buff on top of the farm. I know one overclock's not full uptime on a tier 5 farm, but I didn't really want to bother with getting multiple. We finally got the Ultra Boost up now though, so we have an Ultra Boost stack on it. Okay, opponent stopped their eco. I think that's a little bit early to stop their eco, but you know, that's fine. If they want to stop their eco early, be my guest. No, they didn't stop their eco, they're actually back to ecoing. I was wrong. The Triple XL Trap, actually, if we make it late game, the Triple XL Trap's going to start making an insane amount of money. That income from the Triple XL Trap is actually just completely nuts. Alright, I'm going to put a second overclock on my Monkey Wall Street just to make sure it's always getting overclocked. How much is on this? 3 stacks? Okay. Once this gets 5 stacks, we're going to start stacking on other things. 5 stacks is the maximum in Battles 2. Okay, there's 5 stacks. We want to... Which one is this? Okay, deassociate you. Perfect. And I think I'm going to put it on the... I don't even know which one to stack next. Maybe the Mad probably makes the most sense to stack next. Or, yeah, the Mad makes the most sense to do next. Okay, get 5 stacks on that. We want 5 stacks on every tier 5 Dartling and our Century Champion by the end. That's the goal. And I do have overclocks that are tech potted to stay on these farms. Okay, that made 16.5 thousand at the end of the round. So the Monkey Wall Street still gets benefited from the overclock buff. So I definitely made a mistake not overclocking my Monkey Wall Street immediately when I got it. That was a big mistake from me, but it's fine. One other mistake is I think I want the Triple XL Trap to have the top cross path for faster deployment. That's most likely the better play to make. I'll wait a little bit before I do that though. Okay, there's going to be the 5th stack on that. Let's deactivate you, and then I'll switch it to probably my Bloon Exclusion Zone next. How much has this made me? 56,000. Okay, Triple XL Trap hasn't made me an insane amount yet. Not as much as I thought it would make. I don't know how much the opponent actually has, but I feel like there's no chance they have 300k. I don't think they have 300. Oh wait, we can collect that. That's the reason we got the top crosspath in Monkeynomics, to collect it faster. And I just didn't even realize how long that was full. Is that 5 stacks? Okay, it's 5 stacks so far. Let's delink you, and then we'll link it on the Ray of Doom next, I guess. We almost have 9,000 eco. Okay, one other thing I should do. Well, I could, in theory, micro Benjamin to get more boosts. I might do that a couple times. What level is it? That does it. Level 14. Okay. I'm not gonna do it too many times though, because it's kind of a waste of money at a certain point. I don't need like infinite boosts, you know what I'm saying? I think this will be the last time I do it. 6 tower boosts, 5 balloon boosts is more than enough. Oh wait, I should have ultra boosted my Monkey Wall Street too. I like forgot about that. I should have done that before I ultra boosted my Dartlings. I could have been making more income that round. That way. It's probably too late to do that, and not smart at this point, but yeah. Like, I've made quite a bit of mistakes this run. It's okay. It's okay. We ultra boost the Century Champion next, and I'm gonna get Triple XL Trap right here. We stop ecoing now. This is the point at which we stop ecoing. I don't know when I want to start rushing them, is the thing. Maybe around 42. We'll have it pre-selected to send B80s. I know Dartlings are insane, but I can send so many B80s that it just should be overwhelming. They're probably gonna counter me is my guess. Do I wait till I get a little bit more cash? Okay, I'm gonna sell these tech bots as well, just so I can use the overclocks on my dartlings. Let's send. Please counter me, bro. Please counter me at least so I can defend something. I don't think they're countering me, guys. They're countering me, they're countering me. Oh, I should be sitting in phase. I should be sitting in phase and keep Bloon boosting. Come on. Mad ability? Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die first, die first. Bez. Yes! Yes! Oh, man. Dude, the Bez knockback is so clutch there. You saw that. The Bez knockback goes crazy. Even though they had a better late game strategy than me in the round 40s, since we could send so many more BADs, we had just insane more cash than them. And we rushed first. GG's.